Hello everybody, I'm Facebook like usual. Yeah! That was a weird intro. Anyway, guys, Wednesday vlog post. I got nothing. What was I gonna do for this video? Uh, uh, KSB still isn't happening. I don't know what's going on. Uh, well, I do know what's going on. Mods don't like me anymore, and I can't use CCAN because, well, it's being weird. It doesn't want to work, and a lot of mod makers don't support CCAN anymore because it's being, well, weird. So, even if I could get to install properly, it doesn't want to work, period. So for now on, as of right now, I'm going to keep uploading Techno Craft every Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday tomorrow, I will hopefully have up RoboCraft. I didn't get up last week because the audio didn't record, so I just used the video to do another video that I spoke over. I think, and then yeah. So this will be going up in a bit. What else? Don't think I saw. Someone got any comments really on any videos? Actually no, I have. I think on my Metroid tutorial. That's right, the Metroid mod showcase. I still have to do that. I'm gonna have to get Ian on that. Help me with that. What else? What else? What else? I need to think of things to do for this vlog now. Okay, so for future vlogs, I might talk about other things. I don't have anything else planned today, so it's like, so, Well, I've talked about my inventions before in the past. I guess that's something I can talk about now. So I guess I can talk about that, yeah. So you guys know what mass accelerators are, kind of, right? Like they have there's usually large loops of magnetic coils, and they accelerate an object to a very high speed, or whatever. And well, for a while I've been coming up with ideas for artificial muscles, and I've made many blueprints of them, and they've changed over time. But one idea that just hit me that I don't know why I didn't use is using miniature. Well, so what it basically is that it's a tube, okay, and inside there's little magnetic rings that become little mass accelerators in when you use electrical charge to them. On one end of the tube, there's a little metal rod that gets pulled forward by the mass accelerators, causing the whole tube to compress. I'll have the ring suspended in the middle using some sort of a spring system or whatever, or elastic system of some sort. And what this basically does is this basically does exactly what a muscle does in real life. Electrical charge goes through it and it compresses. It gets tight and it squeezes and everything. And that's basically the idea of these artificial muscles. These artificial muscles I've designed. Design I guess would be the proper word. I've made blueprints for them. Actually, this most recent design I haven't probably made a blueprint for yet, but hey, whatever. So, what I'm hoping is that these artificial muscles will become very, very powerful. Will be very strong. First of all, because I'm basically emulating what a real muscle does and looks like and how it acts. And if I've learned anything from creating large buildings and structures and all sorts of, and from making almost anything, is that when you if you learn something from nature and how it works in real life, and improve upon it, it works way better than you do come up with something from scratch. So I'm trying to emulate these artificial muscles to act like real human muscles and real muscles in general. Another invention idea. This one's really cool, and it's a bit crazy. But the idea is basically to turn a small amount of matter and collapse it in upon itself to make a black hole. And as the black hole evaporates through and gives off Hawking radiation, that produces energy. And the idea is that I can just turn any amount of matter or some amount of matter directly into energy. That's huge. That's like the equivalent of smashing matter and antimatter together. And if I can do that, that'd be awesome. The one side I'm kind of afraid about any of these inventions with is that they can kind of be used as weapons, which is not really what I had in mind. With the artificial muscles were mostly for just to make people stronger so they can do construction work easier, or for those who lost limbs and stuff like that. And then the Hawking reactors, what I call it, it's just a really great source of energy. Okay, another material. If the Hawking reactor doesn't work, another thing I had in mind was as a metamaterial, which is basically supposed to block out magnetic fields. Now this takes some sort of diamagnetic material and a piece of ferromagnetic material. Ferromagnetic, I believe, like iron, which isn't actually magnetic itself. It's only magnetic. It's only attracted to other magnets. The idea is that it takes a piece of bismuth and a very, very thin layer of iron, and you weld them together or fuse them together, and you put these in layer upon layer upon layer. So it's iron, bismuth, iron, bismuth, iron, bismuth. And what this is, in theory, supposed to do is supposed to block out magnetic fields. Because, first of all, bismuth is diamagnetic, so it pushes away from magnetic fields. But the iron is ferromagnetic, so it tries to pull away. So what it basically is supposed to do is supposed to cancel out any magnetic fields coming in and blocking in, well, magnetic fields. Or it possibly even reflect them back in. And if I can do that, that immediately makes fusion reactors, tokamak fusion reactors, amazingly easy to make. Because we can now pump up the magnetic field to super high levels and keep it contained inside this magnetic shielding. This magnetic canceling material, or if it reflects it back in, this can just make tokamak reactors so much easier to create and sustain. And to me, that's kind of cool. Those kind of ideas is awesome. What else? What other ideas do I have? Those are just a few of my inventions. I kind of always want to make a mech suit. Oh yeah, that one thing. Fusion powered rocket. The weird idea. Basically, you take two large tanks of so basically it's a giant rocket with two little spheres on the end, on the sides of it. And inside the spheres, you heat up hydrogen into a plasma, or helium or some element into a plasma, and then you accelerate through this long, intricate thing of tubes at through little mass accelerators in there, like a bunch of copper coils to accelerate the plasma faster. And what it's doing is just to make the plasma sort of gain speed as it goes through the coils, and when it comes out into the nozzle of the thing, it's supposed to crash into itself and cause fusion in the bottom of the rocket, which is to propel the rocket forward. Now, this idea was a bit crazy, if you ask me, when I first came up with it, but then I realized this is actually really cool. I don't know. It's a really cool idea. Just trying to super accelerate plasma to a super high speed and just make it collide in the bottom of the rocket is basically what I would have in mind for a fusion powered rocket. So back to the Hawking reactor. I'm gonna go back to the Hawking reactor idea. Another idea is that this either creates a antimatter in the process, other than collapsing into a black hole, which is, if you create antimatter, then you still win through this process, but I doubt the Hawking reactor is even feasible. But hey, it's a crazy idea that I came up with, so yeah. I'm talking about my inventions mainly because I've had people who asked about them before. I'm running out of time, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you do subscribe, hit the bell. Please leave a comment down below to tell me what you think, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!